Marjorie Taylor Greene, Marjorie Taylor Greene apparently calls out Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is a liar. The latest new stunt from the Harris administration is getting debunked, and she is getting called out.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to enter into the record an article from Newsweek that tells the truth about Amber Nicole Thurman, who died after taking abortion pills. She did not die for the lack of abortion.
They don't want you to think that. They are currently pushing the narrative that this was pro-lifers, and how they're not really pro-life, okay? They're not really pro-life is the narrative that's going on. Now, I just filmed a video talking about Oprah Winfrey lying about this. You guys can check that one out. And that is the foundation of this. But you're about to see Marjorie Taylor Greene rip Kamala Harris even more and call her out for the BS.
She died because of abortion. Abortion pills are what led to her death. And this has been a lie that has been told by the Vice President, Kamala Harris, and this is a lie being told by Democrats. This Georgia woman died from abortion pills. So thank you. I'd like to...
Without objection.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'd like...
Yeah. Wow. And the tweet that she posts this, she says, Kamala Harris is a liar. Amber Nicole didn't die because of lack of an abortion. The abortion is what led to her death. Abortion pills led to it. Even Newsweek is reporting the truth. And you see Kamala Harris right here. What is she saying? A young mother from Georgia should be alive today, raising her son and pursuing her dream of attending nursing school. Objectively true. I agree. This is exactly what we feared when Roe v. Wade was struck down in more than 20 states. Listen to this, man. Listen to this. This is because of Roe v. Wade. This is because of Roe v. Wade. This woman has no respect or understanding of states' rights. She wants to go in, use executive power. She wants to federally wipe out states' rights. She wants to make it to where no matter what state you live in, there is woke tyranny, guys. Women are bleeding out, and they just make it so gruesome. Why do they do this? They just make it so, it's just so emotionally driven and just insane. It's like, vote for me because these people are bleeding and dying alone in parking lots, in alleyways, in the middle of the woods, in da-da-da, and they just create this whole scene of just like, oh my gosh, I have to vote for you. This is so sad. I just totally believe what you're telling me, and I don't think for myself. It is insane the amount of lying and gaslighting happening, and everybody is calling it out. Everybody is calling it out. If you guys haven't heard of Kristen Hawkins, love her. I mean, watch this video. It is phenomenal.
So ProPublica came out yesterday and said there was a woman who lived in Georgia. She is a young mom. She's pregnant with twins. She goes to North Carolina to have a surgical abortion. She shows up late. They instead said, in all their generosity, don't worry, we'll give you chemical abortion pills. She goes home to Georgia and eventually starts to get very sick. She gets to the ER. The doctors diagnose that she is septic. Parts of the child, parts of the placental tissue remained within her womb. By the time they get into the OR, they do emergency hysterectomy and she dies in the OR. The abortion industry, ironically, is saying that this is because of the pro-life movement. Okay. What we know is 3 people are dead. 3 people are dead because a woman felt like her only option was to drive to another state and pay someone for a surgery and then eventually drugs to end the life of her twins. There are a lot of things we do not know. We do not know if the abortionist performed an ultrasound to make sure she wasn't experiencing a ectopic pregnancy where the children are lodged in a fallopian tube, which could kill her. We know the fact that the abortionist didn't give her aftercare because he didn't perform an ultrasound after the chemical abortions were supposed to take effect to make sure the contents of her uterus were emptied. Simply requiring an ultrasound before an abortion to make sure a woman's not having a life-threatening ectopic pregnancy, and then requiring one after an abortion to make sure all the parts of the child, all the parts of the placenta have passed through her into the toilet bowl or into the bathtub, that is not too much to ask. That's exactly what the abortion lobby did, because the question was, how can we get the most abortions committed fastest and cheapest way possible?
Wow. Phenomenal takedown right there. Do you see that? You see anybody talking about that? Do you see even the mention of reforming the abortion medical industry? Medical, like it's medicinal. Like this is something that doctors should be doing. This is something people should be learning and doing. It makes me sick. My stomach is turning right now. Marjorie Taylor Greene continues. Kamala Harris is lying to women in GA right now. She claims Amber Nicole Thurman died from an abortion ban in GA. The truth is Amber tragically died from taking abortion pills, and there is no Trump abortion ban. The Supreme Court gave states the right to make their own decisions. We made our states pro-choice. We gave our states choice. Isn't that ironic? Isn't it ironic how this all works? I wish it was funny, but like I said, I can't laugh. My stomach hurts right now. It's so depressing. Like this entire story is heartbreaking. It's just, I hate it. I hate that this has become a political issue. Seriously. It makes me sick. It makes me so, I'm kind of at a loss for words, guys. It's just, I'm not on board with this. And listen, these are all women. I have women mostly talking about this because, there are probably people who are thinking, hey, you're a guy, you can't talk about this, which I disagree with vehemently, obviously, but here you go. Here's more women talking about this.
It feels like everyone on the internet today is talking about this horrifyingly tragic story of 28-year-old Amber Thurman, who tragically died recently in Georgia after the devastating side effects of the abortion pill. But Kamala Harris and what appears to be the entire media machine are trying to get people to believe that she died because of abortion bans in states like Georgia. This situation honestly just breaks my heart and goes to show how far politicians are willing to exploit the stories of real people in order to push a political agenda. Amber was about 9 weeks pregnant with twins when she was given the abortion pill, specifically the first of two pills, mifepristone, at a clinic in North Carolina. She then drove home to Georgia and, as is standard practice, took the second of the two pills in the abortion pill regimen, misoprostol, at home 1 day later. Days later, Amber showed up to the emergency room with all kinds of horrible symptoms. Extreme bleeding, she was vomiting blood, she was passing out and losing consciousness, and very quickly was given a diagnosis of an incomplete abortion, probably because she was pregnant with twins.
Yeah. Doing this for votes, guys. Doing this for votes. They will exploit you. They will use your death to push for this. I'm wondering, honestly, right now, if looking back at this whole thing, she would choose to go and to take the abortion. Because I take the abortion pill. I don't think she would. I don't think she would take it and then try and go to the doctors earlier. Or I think she would just make the decision not to do it. And that's what everybody needs to make the decision to do. Don't take something that tells your body that the baby is the infection, that you have an infection, which is a life. And it's just so perverted and gross. And listen, guys, I have a easy solution for you. Don't have sex. What? You're an incel? You're involuntarily celibate? No. Don't have sex until marriage. Seriously. wait until marriage. And when you're married, the only reason you should be married is for the purpose of building a family. Right? That's what marriage is about. Somehow sex has become this tool of the Democratic Party as like a luxurious, hey, trendy lifestyle. Hey, vote for us. You guys can have sex. Get rid of the child. There's no consequences. And that's never been the case. That will never be the case. There is no way that this will ever happen, that you can just defy nature and have no side effects. It will never happen. Okay? It's impossible. It's not going to be a thing. You can't just tell your body that this beautiful, precious gift of life, this reproduction that we're supposed to be doing, that is a major part of our purpose in life, you can't just tell your body that's an infection that it needs to get rid of and there's not any consequences. Come on, guys. Painful, heartbreaking story, but this is big right now. This is going around, and so we have to combat the propaganda, and we have to bring the asteroid. Seriously, this is, I wish it was on a happier note, and if you want something happier, watch the Oprah Winfrey video with Kamala Harris and her word salad BS. That was funny. This is not. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.